Hey everybody, it's Vegereness. Good afternoon, and it's time for some Rapid. And we're playing a 2153 from Libya. I think this is the first time I ever played someone from Libya. Okay, so E4, we're going to go French. French has been doing good. D5, the question is, are they going to go knight C3? They do not. So we're just going to go to some standard, slightly boring. Maybe I'll just go H6 really quickly. Now, the question is, are they going to go Queen D2? So how do I want to play this? I guess I'll just castle. I'm kind of tempted to take this, right? But I think I'm just going to go C6. See if Queen D2 is going to happen. Okay, we'll go knight G4. That's a good target. I think they'll move it back to bishop D2, though. I don't think they're going to let me take that. Really? Okay, so I have an idea. I could just play Queen C7, prevent this, and then play Rook E8, and just build up slowly. That seems reasonable. I don't have to commit to take yet. Definitely want to take now, though. Okay, they allow this. I'm not sure why. Let's play bishop F5. See what if they're going to play bishop D3, and they do. Okay, so I'm going to take. Now the question is, they're probably going to throw in E4. So let's get my knight to F6 as fast as humanly possible. That makes sense. Do I do bishop F4? To be honest, I don't think I could keep the bishop. I could just play Rook A D8. Do I really want to hold on to the bishop with two knights here? I think we're going to go Rook A D8 and just let the bishop fall. Queen B3 is interesting. Okay, let's just go knight B6. If they take the knight, or take the bishop, I might take the... Oh, actually, I kind of ran into that. I completely forgot they had C4. Okay, that was slightly worse, so let me just back off. And then if they play Rook A E8, I'll play Rook E8. But maybe I need to hang out. Maybe I need my Rook on F8. Maybe they have all these little type of like moves. But again, I have Knight D5. Okay, they're looking to just advance the pawns very menacingly, and I completely get it. The question is, can I do anything? Can I play Queen F4? We'll just put some pressure right away. Can I get away with Queen F4? I can also F5. F5 is actually not the worst idea, because if they play C5 to track me on, I can just play Knight D5. I can play Queen F4 and then F5. If they play... So if I play Queen F4, Rook A E8, F5, Bishop anywhere, and then this is a problem. Maybe I just move it here, but then this is covering this, so... I might have to play a5. Okay, let's just play a5. And then just keep my bishop here. I did burn a little bit of time. Okay, so maybe I can just play this. Get my bishop on a really good square. And more importantly, just stop anything from stacking up the rooks. And now I'm really going to try to focus on this pawn as a target, right? Maybe I could play rook here and queen here. They do have knight e5. It is a legit move, knight e5. Is there any way I can target this, though? I can't find it. Rook e5, knight e5. Takes here, and then they have here, 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 here. No, I don't see it. Okay, I'm just going to rook e8. Queen 4 doesn't work because of knight e5. I do have simply a pawn f5 though. Okay, so they retreat. Can I pawn f5 now? They have knight here. Oh, wait. So pawn f5, knight c3. Can I just take this? But then this is pinned, right? So f5, knight c3. Takes here. Doesn't really do anything. f5, knight c3, queen f4. Rook takes, rook takes. This is vulnerable. Alright, it's f5. I'm burning so much time, but I'm taking too long. But my hope is like I gain some sort of advantage, and then they burn some time trying to counter. Okay. Wait, why did I go queen f4? That doesn't really do too much because of knight c3. Okay, I miscalculated that. Takes queen f4. Knight takes here. Wait, I could just take the knight. I could just take the pawn, right? Because after queen c3, I have queen here, and then if they go knight e5, I can take. That's a free pawn, right? If I take, they have knight b5. I go queen queen f7. If they go knight d5, I just take with the pawn. If I go queen f5, and they go king, or queen takes f5. Or sorry, if I go knight c4, queen f5, takes the bishop. Okay, let's go for it. I'm down time, so I have to risk it. Maybe they just go queen f5, but then I have knight e3, right? It's like I predicted it. It's like I predicted it. But they have queen h5. Or queen g6. Okay. How do I take advantage of this? Takes, there. I didn't have it. Wish I found something. Okay, it's fine. The time pressure is on. If they go rook e1, I go queen f4. And I do have some sacking. How do I blunder like that? Really? I just go queen e7. Or queen f7. No, queen f7 doesn't... Actually, queen f7 may... Come on, man. How do I blunder like this? I didn't even think about this for a second. Alright, we're all completely losing now. This is bad. Now, if they're smart, they're going to go 95 and force the rook trade. And then there's just so many vulnerabilities. How am I blundering this? I can't go here because of this. This is bad. And I'm less on time. There's no way to counter. Oh no, this wins too. Takes. Yeah, this is... Maybe if they go here, I can win it back. Well, actually, no, I can't, because queen e4, queen f7, knight f4, king backwards. I do have some pressure, but... Oh, no, I can't do it, because if I go queen f7, they have knight e5. This is not going to work. I don't think there's any way coming back from this. Okay, well, the game's still going. If they go here, I have this. And I don't know, they could shut everything down. Okay. They have queen f3. Actually, if they queen f3, I can take on g6. And then I'll be down significantly on time, but... There's no way they're gonna... There's zero chance I'm winning this. There's no way my opponent's gonna mess this up. If I go here, they pin me, so I have to go here, right? Yeah, that's the only way. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what to do here. Just in case, I'm going to play this out. I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm just going to push. Oh man, imagine if they just did that randomly. Imagine they go queen e5 randomly, then maybe. This would be glorious, but this is over. They could just play knight d6, right? There's no way to counter that. Because I don't even have any checks on the king. Knight d6, queen here. Problem is they go here, and then it's just like, it's over, because they could just trap my forced trade queens. I got no checks. This is going to be a draw. This will be a loss, so I have to go here and then play this if they check. But even if even if they gave up their queen or something, I would just lose on time. I can't believe I blundered queen e6. Oh, yeah, that's just also easier to win. If they go d6, I can go queen f4. And then there's always this random setup. The queen draws. So let's see. Queen d6, queen f4, queen check king here, pawn check king here, queen check king here. Okay, they're just playing to prevent any sort of check. This is very hard to stop. I guess I'll just move the king up just in case. Just in case hope is given. There should be no hope, though. This game should be already over. Or they randomly do this or something. Yeah, they're playing super safe. I don't blame them. I have to go here because I can't allow a queen trade. And they could just push the pawn. It's over. I've made comebacks with 28 seconds, but not this way. I can't stop this, but at least my queen won't be traded yet. I guess if they push the pawn, I can't stop it, right? Yeah, there's no way stopping that. Yeah, I think if they push the pawn, it's over. Or like it's like completely over because I can't check them. I don't know. Here? Alright. Let them do the checkmate. Okay. That's very sad. You know, there's different ways to lose, and overall losing is just bad, but losing to your own faculty is worse than getting outplayed. So let's see how the accuracy is. Opponent scored 88. I was 81. That's actually not too bad, but let's see what else I could have done. I guess h6 I just ignore. I just play bishop d6. Okay. c6. Although rook e8 is probably better. Yeah, normally in these lines I play b6 and c5. So I changed it up a little bit. I don't know why. I'm usually not a c6 player in this line. I usually play rook e8, b6, bishop b7, and then c5. And try and get both pawns on c and d. So I changed it up a little bit, but it wasn't... It didn't feel like my cup of tea. Okay, so I did get a slight advantage, but I missed a really... I just missed bishop e6, okay. What's the follow-up? Takes all that. Bishop d5? Or bishop f4? Okay, so this is a little bit better. takes. Oh, bishop returning is better. Knight here, pawn takes here. Bishop e7. Okay, so they just recommend just putting the bishop back. It's just too good. Knight b6. Again, retreating a rook should have been better. I did retreat eventually. a5. Or just playing knight d7 right away. What if they do this? Then what do we just play knight f6? Knight f6 is excellent. b6 is excellent. Okay. Bishop there. Yeah, I just didn't really see any way of really attacking. So I did take the pawn. Okay, so they missed this. I didn't know, what did I miss? Yeah, so okay, this one I rushed because I saw this and I forgot to check here. So I do deserve to lose this because I made a rushing move. I didn't see queen g6 because I didn't even allow myself to check. If I went here, thought of this, didn't realize it was going to work, then I probably would have just taken the pawn, and then I would have been up a little bit. And then this was a blunder because of this. And there's no chance here in any way. Very frustrating. I think the rushing... So, maybe the rushing happened because I was a little bit lower on time. So I decided to save time and just make a move rather than take time and calculate. So maybe the real problem is just I'm going a little bit too slow when I should speed it up, keep my time high, and then maybe I don't feel like I need to rush on moves I shouldn't rush. It happens, but it's good to reflect on what the cause is, like what the root cause is, not the problem that occurred from it. But either way, that was a good game. At least good for learning. Sucks losing, but it happens. And yeah, rushing sucks. So I gotta make a video about that, even for myself, how to minimize rushing. Well, thank you for watching. If you like to enjoy, please subscribe, like, share. All this matters. Goal is trying to get to 2,400. It's been going up and down. I'm having a lot more struggle than I thought I would, at least in the 2,100s, but got a lot of days left. If you've enjoyed this content, by all means, please subscribe. It's really been helping me out. I've had almost 200 subscribers in the last month, so I appreciate all the support. Again, comment on how I did or comment how bad I did. That's fine. I'll take it either way, and I most likely will reply back. Otherwise, thank you all for supporting, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.